Hello. Hello. Hello.
Fire in your bones, dirt in your eyes, ready to go. Your moment's arrived. Shake off the cold and light up the night. What are you waiting for? Towing the line, blind and bound. Sever the ties, holding you down. It's your time to turn it around. Cracking the code, taking your aim, digging for gold that's so far away. So fire and load, it's never too late. All that you found, all you see, circles it down on endless repeat. Starting now, you gotta believe. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Okay, I was looking at something. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good myself. I know nobody asked. Don't worry, I'm going to answer anyways. You know what? First things first, I got to upset everybody. Twitch, do your thing. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Can I go? I need to find my Echo. Where's my Echo? Echo, where are you? Echo, where are you? I can't find him. There he is. Testing. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that sounded fine. That's sounding good. 2, 1. Okay, that sounded fine. Let me see. Let me test something over here. Test something or not. Here we go. Or not. Here we go. Send. Send. There it is. Okay. Okay. Figure it's best to do it's best to do it at the beginning. It keeps things closed. Hold on. Does this work? This does work. I need to use this more often. The be right back screen. Taking a quick break. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna go here. Oh, we never put Chest away. He's just been sitting here the whole time. Whoops. Poor man. I need to get the legs one day. And yeah, let's just tuck in the corner here. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, game audio, where are you at? Where's my game audio? Ow. Like, how dare. Ding ding ding. You know, we ended up, I think we did this on stream. No, we didn't. I didn't have enough points. I picked up the Sinclair. We picked him up. He's here. So now I got 2 Sinclairs that work for Capo. Unfortunately, I think we're going to stick with Sadato here, but Mr. Lord of Hongrong wants this one. I still don't know what he does. Okay, Blood Flame, max stack. This unit inflicts 1 more burn and rupture potency with its base skills. Burn and rupture potency. Rooster's Death Strike. His Death Strike is just the name of his his counter. He has 4 coins, 3 coins, 3 coins. 2, 3, 4. Okay, what else does your Blood Flame do, right? Oh, this unit has this effect. Heal 3 SP upon staggering or killing an enemy 3 times per turn. If this unit's SP is at max, when the above effect activates, gain 1 offense level up and 1 haste next turn. It's not a whole lot. It's not doing a whole lot. On hit targets with 7+ rupture, highest resonance times 15% chance to inflict burn 4 times per turn. On hit. Do 3, I'll do 3, 3, 4. I'm gonna assume this guy's got a pretty good chance at getting burn on targets, or is really good at getting burn on targets. Combat end, this unit has burn, gain Blood Flame, Wrath, Gluttony. Combat start, gain offense and defense level for missing HP. Ally with the fastest speed inflicts burn or rupture. Do any of the other Heisho apply burn? Only rupture so far, right? I clicked on I clicked on Marisol. He just fits. Yeah, no, he's the only one that does burn in the Heisho so far. Okay, Nightbot, settle down. Okay, okay. I am upset because I think this two are supposed to give you extra coupons. I don't know what they're called. The currency for the event. But I think Mirror Dungeons, you only get 360. That was upsetting. I think you only get bonus. I think you only get bonus during the actual event-related stages. Ding ding ding, Spring Cultivation. I used all my points. They're all gone. What did I get? Okay, I got Sinclair and some thread. That's what I did. Event bonus units. Gonna earn currency earned. Okay. Deploying the following identities on your team will boost the amount. Earn a maximum of 120. So I'm at 80, right? Stages. Alright, let's get back where we continued. We just finished the whole... Yeah, we just did that one that took forever, right? Because it was the whole mini game here. I redid it. Don't worry, look. I still didn't get the 800, but I got two of them. I got two 800s, and I got everybody... I got everyone mastered. Oh, God. I just needed more of this shit. Go to the finals. How bad? Is this actually the finals? Wait a minute. Okay, so far none of this has given me any with the event currency. Not a single one. Got everything I got so far was out of a mirror dungeon in the achievements. A terrible jest, Yuanshu plays. Down to the very last day. Too much time has passed already. Have already given her clan, including Wei, instructions to keep their eyes on the palanquin, as I observed much strangeness from the palanquin bearers. A la queen. Yet there are many places to which one may covertly kidnap the family hierarch. I have this set up right. Yeah, chest is here. Okay, he's not gone. For me, this is working. Is this working? This is working. Does this work? Yeah, okay. Good enough. Still, we have to... Your heart is still in a rush. I do not mean to imply that we will abandon her to fate. Look, I have selected a few places on the map with the highest possibility of being their destination. As the time is not on our side, the Heisho packs in your team will have to mobilize separately to explore all possible options. Among them, I aim to send you toward this place. Indeed, the glorified internment camp of Hongguang, now shut down. Peace and Calm Residential Support Zone. It is a policy Jia Yuanshu and the former Jia Mu pursued. The policy was indefinitely tabled, and the zone was closed off, as many voiced reluctance to pass it. But I find it hard to believe that Jia Yuanshun would admit defeat so easily. It is a secluded place, perfect to secretly bring harm to the family heart, not to mention the symbolic value it carries. I hope she's okay. Have some faith in your pupil. You have taught her to the best of your abilities, have you not? I trust that she will be able to fend for herself until our arrival. Yeah, we trained really hard for the entire month. The only reason Jia Yuanshun would employ such under-the-table tactics is because she knows that a fair match would not be in her favor. This bitch gotta cheat! Let us yank her hand out from under the table and make her regret it. You fool. That wasn't the real family hierarch. That was a decoy strapped with explosives. Here we go. Now we can start earning these things. Yay. So we get first time bonus and get a 10. Man, it's so little. Okay, enter. Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, some of these characters are automatically selected. And I don't know why it does. It's been doing that since like They updated this UI stuff. So anyways,
군주가 나선다.
의로움을 세우. 이제야 불어나. 종료. 잠시. 그러든가. 다들 연장 챙기죠. 각 정리요원은 위치로.
If I put them in, I'll just never use the support. You don't have Mao Ryoshu? She's the only one you're missing? I'm missing the C branch characters. We hurried ourselves along the winding passage of Hongwon. At first, I thought we might be able to move faster had the Mephistopheles been here with us, but walking through the winding, irregular path reminded me why palanquins were a thing in Hongwon. Already. Upon our arrival at the location, Zhonggong pointed out to us. Something emerged from the dark. A figure, no, 2, 4, small platoon of shadows. Damn it, we're surrounded. It's the C branch! These ones I don't have. The shadows slithered into physical form, lapping their purple serpentine arms at us. C branch of the Heishopax. They don't belong to the family hierarchy. What? Boy, what now? What do you mean, what now? We can't sit here and waste any precious time. Come on, let's fight our way out of this ambush. Ain't that usually my thing to suggest? Fighting's all about morale, huh? Wait a minute. Looks like the classes did have some effect. Okay. Sinclair's okay. Sinclair's right. We don't have any time to waste. Engage in battle. Yes. Combat tips. Attack enemy. Win game. That's the best tip I don't ever seen. Oh god, there's 5 of these. 11 of them. I knew it. Okay, so is this a chain battle? It is. Ooh, what can you do? Can you evade? You can make an attempt to evade. What is 3, 11, 9, 7? Yeah, that's not Restat. That's not Restat. Okay. Look, he's already using the thing. He's already used 28 damage. Oh, we gotta go for it. Shh, I keep forgetting. Law? Lust. Lust is the orange. Sloth is yellow, right? Look at that. 53 damage with 9 stagger. 62. Oh, so I've been playing I've been playing these guys. This basically this team setup in the mirror dungeons. Ryoshu consistently does more damage than Faust on win rate. When you only use win rate and you just unga bunga, Ryoshu does more damage and it's not even close. Not even close. Faust, I don't know what she do. I don't know. She was supposed to be broken, but then Ryoshu just keeps showing her up every goddamn time they're here. They're on the same team. Because you're too lazy to play Lunch Arena. You right. Lunch Arena has too much work going into it. You just can never do nothing. Wait, is she not leveled up? No, she's not. Whoops! Might just be the fact you're bad. Listen. Both things can be true at the same time. I'm be lazy and bad at games. Or all 3 things I mean. I can be lazy, bad, and the game could just be too much effort. All of it's true at the same time. Okay, we'll have to change out Quixote. Wait, she gets an unopposed attack this turn. We're good. She gets 1 attack this entire battle. Defeats the opponent in 1 hit. But we just gotta change her identity, not the actual character. We'll keep her in the team. Capo Marisol works with Burn, so we can put Flame Quixote. Flame, I don't know what her name was. The monk one with the fire. Okay, so we ended up getting Starblade. Question. I don't know if you know. Gregor? So this thing doesn't stay active. This is something I noticed. Capo Marisol also works with Capo Marisol, true. So, I'm the only survivor. I've seen it activate. Like, it'll pop up because it's resonance. But, like, the rest of these stay active, though. Oh. Oh, owned and res. Okay. I see. So it only happens. Okay. The game doesn't explain that. No. No. This isn't fair. R-E... Shush. Shush. How was I supposed to know there was a difference? It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. No, 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 no. Passive. Where does it say? Where does it say this works always once conditions met, as opposed to this saying it only works when resonance is activated that turn? No, that's not specified. That's not fair. It says owned. I see it now, but how was I supposed to know? Those are two completely different things. That's not fair. That's not fair. Alright, this Gregor isn't as good as I thought. Man requires me to do things. I need red skills. You can't read ants? No. No. The Project Moon just got to do better at typing things out. That's it. Maybe the developers got to be better at explaining things. Yeah. That's what we're going to go. That's what I'm going with. Negative. You got to get better glasses. I don't even wear them. I don't even know where my glasses are. No, I don't need glasses. I saw the text. The game just never explained that they were two different definitions. Nah. That's like those video games that are like, you do 10% damage or your damage is increased by 10%. Right? At face, when you look at it the first time, they look like they do exactly the same thing. But no, they go to different points in the calculation, giving you completely different numbers. Nah, nah. This some digital extremes level of explanation. No, no. That's the developer's fault. How dare they explain I need to collect ego resources for my passives to activate, but not specify that some passives only work once? Then I gotta reactivate it over and over again. Yo, Capo Marisol, he activates he gets the resources once, he keeps them. Well, he just stays popping off. So we're in phase 2.5 now, right? Which one is this? Yeah, shit. We're in phase 2.5. Look at that. He just gets stronger from here. Oh, look at that. Look at this. I don't think we've had a legitimate encounter where he ever gets to use this with more than one enemy on screen. 104. What? Does that not get attack weight? You really have a problem with not reading stuff correctly? Get out of here. The game never explains that. That's not fair. I've read the tutorial caps. They never differentiate this. Yeah, I actually don't want to play. Alright, so we can take that off the list. Hold on. Let me remove that from the list of future games. We'll get rid of that. That's gone. I'm gonna replace it with something else. It's just the developers, Pico. It's just the developers didn't explain. Look at that. Look who popping off. Look at that. Lord 296. Okay, I talk good about I praise you one time and you fail me. Faust heard me talking shit and showed up. That's what happened. Even took 0 damage. Faust like, let me hear you talk shit again. It saved me the pain of having to explain something to you every 5 seconds. The game could just do a better job explaining it. That's all I'm saying. The developers could have done a better job. Why can't we agree on that, huh? Why can't we agree the developers could have just done a better job? It's like playing Warframe. You gotta spend 4 hours a day reading the Wikipedia 3 days a week for a year before you understand how the game works. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sync association. Even worse time in lobotomy. I mean, if you're telling me the game's that bad, I mean, maybe we should definitely take it off the table.
다들
Maybe it's just your reading comprehension. It's not my reading comprehension. The game didn't explain it. I cannot comprehend something that was never even described to even be a thing. Right? What color's the red label?
못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
12 of them? Really? 12 of them? No. You would need a personal tutor to get past day 20 at lobotomy. Why are you so mean to me? Can't believe you would say things like that. Actually 3? Wow.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기하... 이건 못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
Hang cleaver. Right, she's got like her own death right? Yeah, Don Quixote has Don Quixote's death rate. Maybe she was supposed to be a Heisho. It's not called death right. You'll find wah abnormalities. Wah abnormalities. Yeah, that's basically Death Strike. That's basically Death Strike. You wouldn't even survive in HE. You're right. You know what? If the game's that hard, maybe we should definitely that's we should avoid it. Death Strike Venom. If this unit has Serpent Arm, deal double damage. Are you kidding me? I don't want to see you suffering. You want to see me suffer. Wow. We can play a Souls game. Those games make you suffer on account of how bad they are. Ha ha. Except Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise is the best Souls game. It's not even close. Every other game competes for 2nd place, and I lied. Every other game competes for 5th place. Stranger of Paradise takes the first 4 spots. But there's less reading. Maybe. I have an idea. So he won a clash with an unbreakable coin. What if they make it so unbreakable coins can break unbreakable coins? Like it's like They would they would just make an enemy that had an unbreakable coin to unbreakable attacks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They would just make an enemy that bypassed that specific unique interaction anyways. Look at him. See that pose? Okay, so you can't pause. You can't pause that last part. It doesn't let you. Look at this. Okay, some of the animations can't be paused. I think you can only do like before and after the frame of the animation. We still can't do Gregor's thing. I'm gonna assume there's another battle right after this, but it's gonna be 13 of them, right? It's gonna be 13 of these Sea Branch idiots. I like Princess, but I think she relies too much on bleed. Well, she doesn't stack her stuff up fast enough by herself. Got Maricel. Maricel is ready. Gonna start popping off. Well, let me check something real quick, because this... that just says that. Passive. Unrelenting Spirit. Yeah. When this unit uses a base attack that spends the final round. Attack weight. Okay. God dang. If this was like forever. If this was like forever. Okay. This very last attack is like so devastating. Ow. Critical for 8 damage success. Oh, he turned it around. He said nope. There you go. Heisho Fire Fist. He's like, Gregor, get him. Newest member of the Heisho pack, Fire Fist Gregor. Hey, not even close. Okay, it's close. Look, Ryoshu, see? Faust way down. Faust underperformed to Gregor. Listen, I listen. I still don't know why we're still getting brown XP tickets. You know, what is that? Way? Well, that's a spoiler. Or maybe it's because I fought this thing in the mirror dungeon. Yeah. Gale Strike. That's a whole lot of. Okay, these are all his skills. I will trample and crush you to mulch. Strider Woo. If he has Death Right, but Yisong doesn't. Okay, you get a pass this time. Project Moon. At 15 plus rupture and tremor on target, minus coin power plus 1. He's got minus coins. So if you're winning, you lose. Okay. Base power minus 8 clash lose. Deal less than 80% reduced damage. Damage and damage dealt by this. Okay, damage. Comma and damage dealt by this skill cannot say. Okay. Gale struck. Double the amount of stagger threshold. Okay. Just gonna stagger all my characters in one attack. I get it. Jesus Christ. You 1% damage for every 1% missing HP on self. Special sanity, low morale. When losing, get buff. Oh, well, he gets fragile. Never mind. Okay. Turn start, gain 1. Max speed, gain 2 offense level, and 2 fragile. Okay. He's gonna have like 4,000 HP, just like in the mirror dungeon, right?
어떤 조직 놈들인지 면면 좀 받을까?
The first thing I noticed upon entering the room was that it was hot and muggy with the heat of battle. Also evidenced by corpses of Sea Branch Heisho torn widely about the room. Evidenced. And who is that? His eye. Horseman thing. Wait, question mark? A bloodied beast rises ponderously from the ground, its gaze rising to meet ours. Wait. Hold on, his eyes. Something's definitely off here. He's not looking at us, he's... Rhea cuts off abruptly, having noticed that something didn't feel right. Away with you. I get it. Away, because his name is Way. No. The hooves intermittently kick the ground with anticipation and aggression. What happened here? Did the Heisho make it into the exam hall? Limbless snakes dare trespass. Your hideous coils. I will crush them to mulch under my hooves. Your Way, right? He's completely lost it. I'll ground your filthy scales to dust. Okay. Well, that's a lot of skill slots. 8 minus 3 minus 6 minus 3 11 minus, oh boy, for every 4 rupture. Man, 29 Strider Wu gain 2 hit. He just starts with this shit. Lose. Turn end does not gain defense level from Strider Wu. Instead, gain offense level up equal to Strider Wu stack. Offense level +1 for this turn. It's the Horse of the Apocalypse. Sanity. Oh, he just starts at negative 15 sanity. He's level 75. What's... Yeah, you know, I was expecting that. As soon as I saw this, I was like, he's probably boosted. He's probably boosted. It was like the La Manchalad enemies. The Kindreds, they were like minus 10 offense level, but they were like 10 levels above you, so it didn't matter. Rupture Tremor. At minus 30 or lower SP, this unit's coins always flip tails. Unhit without cracking, inflict rupture. Gale struck. Base power -5. 50% less HP or less, gain 2 more attack weight. Why? It already has a lot. If this unit does not have Strider Wu, this skill deals bonus damage. To -15. Encounter start -15. Strider Wu and Berserking. Take reduced damage from keywords. If this unit hits with cracked unbreakable coins, it does not activate the target's rupture effect. Deal 50% damage against staggered, because, you know, dealing bonus damage wasn't enough. You get bonus damage. Inflict concussion against the main target when this unit triggers Tremor Burst. When hit, 30% damage, plus 30% damage for every stack. Multiply the amount of stagger threshold by Tremor Burst and rupture damage dealt against this unit. If this unit has Strider Woo, gain recoiling when hitting with a skill that triggers Tremor Burst against targets without Tremor. Triggered Tremor Burst against the wrong target. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction after all. Is this what I'm supposed to abuse? Turn end. If this unit's recoiling stack is max, consume all of it, then lose 1 Strider Woo next turn. That's not very, it's not very good payoff here. On Clash, lose if the target's coin was a plus coin, target heals 5 SP. If the target's coin was a minus coin, target loses 5 SP. Then give 2 ego resources, affinity, the skill to blah 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 blah. Panic, reset to 0. Just hoping recoiling had more of effect. Yeah, recoiling doesn't show up anywhere else. Like 6 per turn. Let us pray. Exalted command. Team attack, let's go. We're like, oh. Faust. He Oh. We might already have to start over. Yep. Oh, he's already doing shit. You know, it should be like a... Main target is Faust. Faust does not have Tremor. Oh wait, there's the multiple. No, there isn't. Oh. 200. Uh-oh.
지휘
Uh-oh.
실력을 확인해보죠, 따뜻해.
God, they're all gale struck. He's got concussion. A wild Galdramontion? I don't know what that is. Swift what? His power plus 2 for every 4 rupture tremor. Wow. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, this is 4 and 4. 19. Does this come out to? Seems doable. Lord of Hong Wong. Princess, I'm sorry. How bad does this turn out? How bad does this turn out?
모든 결과들은
Stop. 14 damage. Ow. 66 stagger. Holy shit. It was 11 damage total, and he hit at least 2 targets. Is that like a 12 times multiplier? No. If he did 6 damage, it was like 20. Jesus Christ. The dodge! Oh God.
위기를 극복하고 시련을 헤쳐나가는 해결사에 대한 로망은 하지만
Oh, he just does this every... That's not fun to deal with.
그만두시면 안 됩니다.
That's not fun to deal with at all. Hey, I just do the thing every turn. Okay. Okay, 50-50. That's a 50-50. Take that out. Now, who's dealing with this? Oh. Done. Don't lose it. No, hold on. None of this. How's the attack weight? Just this? Done. Down, down, out.
숨통 끊기.
Get him, Gregor, with the 5 damage. He'll die eventually. Ow. Well, he's really close to getting staggered, which will activate his passive to, like, dispense all his rounds.
방심하다가 당하셨네요.
The Lord of Hong Wong.
하지만 아직 더 할 수 있으신 거 알고 있습니다. 조금 더 해보시죠.
Okay, so this will take 1 pride, 4 envy. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay.
저야 먹구를 닮아볼까?
Oh wait, would we do risk Rodea just bleeding herself out? There's potential for this. There's potential.
이 전투는 승리.
Rodea, what happened? My passive, it killed me. That is. One tremor. One stagger threshold raised by 1. We gotta bring Sodalto back. I don't remember. Oh god. He went for Princess. Yep. He's like, I gotta take you out. Who's here? Alright, we got more bleed. Okay. Oh, is this the good skill? This is the strong one. Mad Steed something. Base power minus 12 and clash lose. 4. What do we have to deal with a 4? 18. Red Eyes Open does stuff. 22 plus 8. Horse! Yes, it is the horse. Is this beneficial to me? Bind and... okay. If the target has 3 or more bind. If this skill staggers the target, heal user and ally with the least HP. I don't think we're going to stagger. Not even close. You use bleed to cheese? It seems bleed is really good against a lot of things. I think unfortunately, Princess and this Heathcliff Kurokumo is probably the most I got for bleed teams. Except Princess is dead now. Literally the best for boss fights for now. For now. Right, for now. For every 1% missing HP on self. Wait, what? It's not the right one? Yeah, it's this one, right? At 50% or less HP, gain 2 more. I don't have to wait. That one's not a thing. If this unit does not have Strider Woo, the skill deals bonus damage. Could you imagine if we got the recoiling effect through? Who knew bleeding people would work so good? Who would have thought? Who would have thought bonus damage every attack? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it worth doing? Let's say she does that, right? Let's look at where we get, because this gets Gaze of Contempt. Gaze of Contempt. That's just damage. Shit. Was part of a less resistance, gain 1 ego resource, blah blah blah. Evenly inflict 15 bleed. Just go with red eyes. Red eyes just hits. One attack power. Wait, which one? Is a 4. Oh, everything here is a 4 from that point. Okay, what do I want to stop? Don Quixote or Ryoshu? You got pretty much decent health. Is this expected to do a lot of damage? If the target has rupture, she's got none of this shit. I think I gotta help keep Don Quixote alive. Unopposed attack. What? How the hell? Ching. Fuego. Oshade. There's a fragile, guys. Get him. Oh god. Oh god. He has fragile, guys. Get him. He has fragile. Get him. Jesus Christ. It was a sacrifice. This okay. Heathcliff went 3 times, right? Did I witness this?
걱정은 하지 않겠습니다. 어차피
Okay.
이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
Unrelenting. Okay. Okay. Everything's just a 5? What is this? It wasn't fair. This isn't fair. Actually, this works out. This works out. You stop. We might have to do a dodge here? No, maybe not. Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. Oh, okay. Okay, he's not wanting to deal with Don Quixote. It's really unfortunate that the game doesn't. No, it's not. I lied. Okay. You can tank that, right? And then you can tank that, right? Or not? About this. What does this do? Okay. Oh. No, we don't have a lot of... Wait a minute. This works on... Oh, this is the... I don't have the passive. Yeah, that's what it is. Inflict fragile this turn on enemies who were hit by Tremor Burst from skill, coin, or passive effects. That's not staggered. Gain highest resonance. Tremor count. 8-8, and we just sack. We just sack them, right? We just sack them. We just sack them. Watch, he's gonna get staggered, and then it's gonna skip a phase, and then I lose all my stuff. No. Eatable Heisho. You got this. You got this. Bop him. Slap him up. 1133. What we need, like 1127 for stagger? He should be staggered, right? He's staggered now. Yeah. Yeah, this didn't even activate a clash, man. El 90. Fatal. Have no fuel on Gregor. I wasn't paying attention. Haste, Wrath power up, Blunt power up. Right. Do we have a good skill? We do have a good skill. Oh. Oh, so this is gonna hit hard. No, we're not. We don't have Shin yet. Shin's not active yet. It'll hit hard, but not as. Okay. Okay. We're out of fuel on Gregor, so next time I do gotta use his counter. Unopposed. 169. Coin power +4. Have bind down, deal 20% damage. Does he have bind? No, he has haste. 57. 57 burn. Can't abuse that. Additional corresponding what? Okay, okay. Start a turn at below 25% HP, heal 15 HP and gain 2 protection. This effect activates inflict one random other ally and one random enemy with SP loss efficiency. Gregor doesn't need health. I want to use something for the sake of using it, but I don't need any of this right now. Six or greater. It is not. This just does rupture. After attack, the target is staggered or defeated. We already used Fluid Sac, right? Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. I was just like trying to figure out if there's any way I can get like a lot of damage through using an ego. $160. That was his last round of the Savage rounds. Now to go Tiger Mark rounds. Oh god, 426. Okay. Them two pretty low in health. He's doing okay-ish. Could use a heal. We got a Gregor. Might need to do this with Gregor. Let's try to do this shit again. I'm the Lord of Hong Wong. Hold on. This would start popping off. No. No. What is he trying to... What are you doing here? He wishes not to clash this? This game's trying to throw me under the bus. What am I missing? Okay. We'll do this manually then. You actually will save you last, right? Because he is main target. $14, $13 Don Quixote. Way is obviously easy in Mirror Dungeon. In Mirror Dungeon, I didn't read a single one of his skills. I just unga bunga'd. None of this matters. Well, actually, yeah, quite literally none of this matters. He was gonna do defend. He rolls so low. I would think it's because, oh well, he's got really high sanity for some reason right now. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened. What? He's got negative coins, right? So he if he's got high sanity, my assumption would be that he rolls low, but because he rolls low and tanks his sanity, he would end up getting high rolls. Him with negative. Oh god, he's mad. As it is written, Lisan al-Gaib. Did a whole like 5 damage. Sinking a rupture. And no way he had 14 HP. Y'all couldn't just like calculate the fact that he's gonna die to the burn and just kill him. Y'all couldn't do me that fake. Come on, he's dead. He's dead. You guys can't. You can't just skip the turn for me. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of resources. I'm out of resources. Not anymore. Watch. The game's gonna. The win rate's gonna opt to using none of this. Never mind. It used all of them, except Gregor's. Okay. Except Gregor's. Yeah. Only one person died. Only Rodea died. Nice. Wait. Why are you doing this? Yeah. Hey, are you alright? Hey lady, she's in there. Please, you must. Listen, buddy, you're not looking so good. The nasty wound Lei Hang gave you started to bleed again. Shishun's Heisha will be here soon. Stay here and wait for their arrival. Don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Wei. Shishun's going to be just okay. Holy, did you already forget who taught her? He's like, oh god, she's fucking cooked. If only she hadn't chosen me then. You made popcorn. She could have achieved such heights. She could have risen much higher than where she now stands. Wei's eyes shook restlessly, lost in the streams of the past. Don't you know this already, Mr. Wei? Shishun became the high arc to transform Hongwang into a nest that serves its lowest. Its lowest? Its lowest? To serve everyone, no? Serve all of its people. Capo, man, it's popping off, bro. Where Faust at? Where's she at? What is this? I think her damage really comes from like the assist skill, really, right? Doesn't it? Since I'm just using win rate, it never goes through. 273 damage. Why do you have so little health? Why do you have so little health? Finn? Who's Finn? What is a Finn? What is a Finn? Just use her better? Shush. No! I don't want to deal with this guy. He does bleed now? He didn't do bleed last time. I don't know. I didn't read his skills. I know he had swig. That's it. That's the only thing I remember. 50% HP recover from stagger and end this turn. Fix this unit speed to 10 next turn. Oh boy. Shijun! It was you? Your big sister Yuan Shun's final exam? You're going to kill me anyway. Why didn't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all that time teaching me, pretending to be my master? It's just a job. I would hardly deem the hours spent in joy as waste, would you? Well, I'm not even surprised. Dongguang's full of backstabbers anyways. Do not ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved a lot of lives in Hongguang and the city. Normally, those type of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those classes, I gotta say. I forgot a bit of my edge when I was swinging those sticks. The one who hired me handed me, along with my payment, a silken bag of dried wolfsbane powder. So you were hired to poison me? Why didn't you? Huh. Why would I use that to claim my pupil's life when I could use it to pay off my tab and buy me a few bottles of quality wine at a local kazan? Which I did. They're precious enough to sustain 3 generations of family, eh? He's using a stick. My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, drifting hither and thither as the currents took me. A meaningless life of having gained nor left behind nothing. And wouldn't you know it, this kid who just become the next hierarch, for the first time in the history of family hierarchs I'd seen, refused the true master of Hongguang. Those with vision for the future of Hongguang would grip the land as though it belonged to them. And Hongguang, trapped in the grasp of a series of intrepid individuals, grew dark and suffocating. The other people, who initially seemed to have been included in the lessons as nothing more than an extra, may as well have forced the lessons out of me. And after a while of frolicking with the bumbling hierarch and particularly nasty pupil, it seems that I shared all that I know with the both of you. Hey, despite the present circumstance, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then, never once have I taught a pupil who would fall at such a pace. And if you do, I don't suppose you're a pupil of mine anyway. Goddamn. Final test, defeat me. If you lose, you weren't my student. Oh, I don't even get to fight? Alright. Do I use this skill or do I use this skill? I think we win as long as she doesn't do that dumb shit where she uses like 3 evade skills in a row. Oh, God. Do I have everything? She's got everything we got her. Yeah, look, 430. Actually, Hierarch of Hongguang, the Inner Self, the Widening Knowledge. We got the Spirit of Fixers. We got the Tianyan Sword. How to prepare for war. How to survive. Apathetic response. Prisoner of War torture technique. The Reassuring Heart. God of Gamblers. What is this? Unclash, win without losing any coins. Regardless of whether they hit or not. If every coin flipped by that skill, down to the final coin flipped heads, the final coin deals plus 30% damage. My bestie and a rival. Claire. If Sinner Sinclair is participating in this, what is this? This unit and Sinclair both gain 2 offense level and defense level. Does not count if he is a backup unit. So I gotta put my level 0 flame chicken on the field. Bursting strike. Banana bolus. Bong.
더 이상 두렵지 않아.
A little flashcard pop up with Heathcliff. It's like, go.
바람처럼
It's like a Pokemon battle. They're all the trainers. Oh, yeah, the Don Quixote's like, use this attack. He healed for 36. Ding, ding, ding. Uh-oh, let me... One. Where's this thing? Where's the timer? Oh. Timer ended. Whoops.
자, 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해. 지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Pre-roll. Oh, there better not be pre-roll ads. Which, you promised there wouldn't. Dong.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면
Eh. Spice Brush Yi-Song as good syncing identity. Is he a good syncing identity or is he a good deluge identity? That's right, Lord of Hong Wong did all the work. Man didn't even show up. He did all.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍무가 뭘 바꿨는지를.
Kayak Rescue 0. 135. Wait a minute. It'll be a hard one, isn't it? It's like, I have Spice Brush, right? Deluge. Sinking Deluge. More C branch enemies? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. How many this time? 12. Oh boy. Holy shit. Well, Gregor does better. Faust still getting cooked.
시비수에게는 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자.
숨통 끊기.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow wow.
목을 떨고 주마. 단순해서 좋군. 9번 수감자. 물론
Maybe we switch out Princess for Heathcliff, because Kurokuma with the bleed, I think just
준비해두지.
she's or I guess gotta have two of them together. Oh god, you I can't defend with. I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling for that. He immediately dispenses all his rounds.
그간의 전투 조치였습니다.
You just have to hope he pulls through. He failed. Oh. Oh. Never mind. He pulled through. Ryoshu. Wait. Clashable Guard. Serpent Arm. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to them using defensive skills. Good. That means I was reading. And if I'm reading, I ain't clicking buttons. Two of them are staggered. They have Serpent Arm. That's the only dangerous one. It's Gregor and Lord of Hung Wong. They both look like they're doing fine. One more resonance for you, or resource. Yo, you just straight lost that. What the fuck? He just straight lost that.
괜찮은 공격인가? 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 내 피부
Ding, 105. Ooh, deleted. Just deleted that patient. I'm gonna delete this one too, right? Right? Yeah, no. I think it was just above the stagger line. Well, now it's staggered. Now he can't do nothing. Hey, show Fire Fist Gregor. Let's go. Oh god, it's a new bunch. 2, 3, 4. I think this goes into 5. Oh, not enough resources. I think that would have been a good time to use a what? Contempt All. Maybe not good, but a fresh batch of targets to hit. We could get decent attack weighting. Tarnished Blood, absolute something, something, something. Hey.
여관에 가면 또 한참을 떠드시고. 바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Oh, I think Rodea's the only one that can pull out the envy, huh? The last 4 of you must now die. It upset me in the mirror dungeon that this encounters where you fight like 20 of them, 20 or 30 of them or something like that. I was like, Jesus Christ. Answer me, Heisho Pax. Slap him up. Double kill. Ding, 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 ding.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군. 핏물진 길일 뿐이지만 세월이 지나면
Oh god.
홍어는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가
Did I miss one of these? Oh,
뭘 바꿔
11, 12. Okay, got 2 more. Oh man, the old man shows up again. No. No. That means she shoot failed.
동구쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
She won this stage, but she didn't win the battle. Oh, never mind. She's here to win.
전쟁이 일어나지 않게 하는 것.
Oh, it's a chain battle. Look at this. I mean, of course it is. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. Oh god, he's cheating. He's cheating.
그 해결사의 역경에 비하면 좋아. 구조
She's like the he. Back from consuming popcorn.
꽃처럼 화려한 바람처럼 가볍지 벌처럼 날카롭게
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Because I got all this haste. Poise. Oh, you just get poise. Slash resist down. These slash.
더 이상 두렵지 않아.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom, boom. Got this Shishu and beat him up. You know, they give him too many unbreakable coins. You know? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Is there a Heisho with evade for a defense skill? I think all of them have counter guard and counter attack, right? Clashable guard and a counter. Now that's impressively sneaky. No, that would be. Hold up, hold up. Let me stop right here. Twitch wants to play an ad. You know what that means? Be right back. Be right back, huh? So I was thinking, since evade is so good at dealing with unbreakable coins, if you had a Heisho that had evade for a defensive skill, they would most likely also have, you know, the rest of them all have high speed, so you can always like clash with an evade, or not clash, just avoid it. Ads don't affect you. They don't affect you today. Not today. Accept the stream. Shush. New identity extraction. Additional known issues, anniversary, new identity. Okay, this is where it was. I never saw the announcement for Sinclair or Yisong. You can't see that. Here. Oh, never mind. Okay, everything. Okay, that should be done. That should be done. Let us continue. So they're not beasts of Hung Wong for nothing, eh? They just had to get between me and my pupil's spar. Sea branch. This thing looks crazy. Master, wait, you've been working for Jia Huanchun the whole time? Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell? Brief as our acquaintance has been, my service is to none but the bottle. To have all 12 masters squeezed into battle when things were just starting to get interesting. It's quite discourteous, don't you think? Yeah, and a master stabbing his pupil in her back isn't? He's upset. Just as Sinclair and the Night Drifter were locked in an argument. The Heisho beasts who followed us into the room swung their purple arms at Jia Shishun without hesitation. The slithering serpent arm which suddenly extended into a considerable length. Haven't I already given you due complaint, my friends? Yeah. We're stopped inches from Jia Shishun's neck by the Night Drifter's arm, biting him instead. Now that's one potent venom. I can feel it spreading through my veins. Listen here, snakes. Haven't I done you courtesy enough? Go back to your holes. Or even give you an excuse you could give to your lord. Say that you had to withdraw as the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm got in your way. We serve the same client. Might as well let me take all the blame for your failure. He's like, shit, you right? Nah. But the Heisha wordlessly stood their ground. Fine. I didn't think you'd listen to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Hoo-wee. Too bad. Too bad. Well, I suppose this should at least make for a fairer fight with all of her teachers being here and all. I don't recall ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy. Fine. It's not like stopping one attack makes you our ally. At least one of my pupils knows what she's talking about. Perhaps I shall open myself a humble Wongwon here in Hongwang once this contract is over. But unfortunately, we don't have Sinclair. She does her own thing. You busted still? Oh, she lost all her skills. Oh, wait. Okay, no, she's still cooking. She's still cooking. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, God, I gotta manually do stuff? Nah, never mind. Ooh! Okay. That's not the best way to start an encounter. Jesus Christ, why are their coin power so high? I mean, it's not. What the fuck? That breaks even. You don't do nothing. Retreat order. He's gonna bring in level 1 Sinclair or Horsey Song.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다.
Gnawing serpent. Tang cleaver. 111. Okay, so the drunken palm versus the blue flame palm. Look at that. Okay, well, this is holy shit. Yeah, no, this is not fair that they all got 2 coins, 2 skill slots. I don't have enough characters. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to counter that bullshit. Oh, this multi-hits. It's attack weight. We're cooked. Alright. Spray. Just spray. Just one of yous is down. Jesus. Jesus. This guy might be a little too strong.
위기를 극복하고 시련을 헤쳐나가는 해결사에 대한 로망은
Sancho, please. I'm trying. He's too strong, Sancho. I'm sorry. Offense, defense, -1. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's an overloaded enemy. Wait for a chance. Wait for a chance to get countered. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye, princess. It was nice knowing you.
성정의의 공격이었으니 이것도 당신 탓을 할 순 없겠고
괜찮아. 상처는
알고 묻게 하진 않았을 테니
적을 물어뜯고 너의 쓸모를 보라.
All 3 of them are okay. 3 of them staggered, still gonna be problems. Watch, okay. Don Quixote, do your best, Don Quixote. Do your best, Marisol. Actually, you know what? Hopeless. This is bullshit. None of them can do anything, right? I don't have just my teams just don't generate enough resources overall. One day, I can only imagine how great it is when you actually build a team that synergizes with each other. They actually generate resources for each other. Like, hey, do your thing.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이건 얼마나
It's a dream we'll never achieve. You just gonna dodge the whole thing?
그간의
Okay.
전투 경험이 쓸모가
Dodged a chunk of it. Look at that damage. Damage is disgusting. He lost the clash and still did that.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Oh god, she's dead. Yeah, this dude's
다소
damn. Yeah, no. That's another one of those enemies. Like those damage values are just way out there.
너의 쓸모를 보여라.
Ishmael's here. Instant stagger. Six bind. Okay, something's supposed to happen here. Is he below the half health mark? Doesn't he just end the turn? Capo Marisol can do something, but why is his shit? Ugh. Turn end if in panic. SP reset to 0. This unit's panic type does not change when taking damage during combat phase. Damage. Turns out max swig stack, consume 2 stacks and gain mental awakening. 30%. Oh, let's see. Inflict 2 more bleed on hit. Inflict. If this unit has poise, deal 50%. If this unit has poise, just crit. Counter start. Reset this SP. Take 50% damage from. Take 30% reduced damage from Sinner's bullshit. This on use, on evade, okay. Matter sound. $12. Oh my god, this thing's Overloaded too. So, such a waste. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Everybody else has to be 4. Everybody else has just to be 4. This is so dumb. The game planned this out specifically. The fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. It's like the perfect speed values for me to have like 0 actual choices to make here. 300, Jesus Christ. Yeah, do. Ultimate technique. Yeah, in one strike. Chumchi. Survived. Shit, that was... did Gregor actually deal 0 damage here? The C branch Heisho survived with 2 HP. That was bullshit. He was certainly a powerful foe despite the casual way with which he carried himself. No, he's just overtuned. That damage was dumb. We'd already experienced a hint of his strength then, when he invaded our room during the family hierarchy war and swiftly took out his target before leaving. He failed that mission, by the way. There are slithering noises coming from above. Snakes! Or Heisho. We can't fight him and the C branch off at the same time. But if we were to try and create a distance between us where the C branch are waiting to strike us, the Night Drifter will definitely try to exploit that opening. Considering that we had to keep Shishun safe, I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out here. It's hard to recall your training outsider lessons. Remember that your gazes form as well. Your enemies will take notice if you don't stop constantly eyeing at the door like a novice. See, the snakes have already mobilized to close off that exit. You're stalling until the Heisho packs of the family hierarchy arrive. Your strategies and thoughts are plain as day. I see, that's why. These snakes are so impatient to compete. To complete the dead and slink back into their holes. What? Complete the deed. Jesus. Night Drifter produced another tree branch from his clothes and quickly cast it toward the doorway behind which the Heisho were gathered. And with a thwack, the heavy roof atop the larger door instantly crumbled. The large door. Burying it and blocking off the snakes from entering, it was as though he hit an invisible weakness of the brickwork. Thought I'd given you snakes enough warning to head back. What are you doing? Why? Pistis. Bumbling Hark's promise to bring real change to Hongwong has given rise to a certain intrusive thought that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet what use is all that if he could not stop his little girl from passing on before her old man on a restructuring day? The world averted its gaze from me, so I looked away in return. Leaving behind my rooms, my steel, I picked up a simple tree branch to be my sole companion as I drifted about the city. When I abandoned both my honor and name, all that remained was life of living for the sake of living, nothing more. And I believe the same fate would doubtless come for the rotten land of Hongwong as well, just as it had for this useless drunk, devouring it in the surging darkness as the sun falls yonder. Yet, doubt reared its head for the first time. It is the rooster's cry that signals the night's end. Do you see? The sun rises, even in Hong Wong. Listen well, for your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound. Keep the venom within and let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form. One who aims to bring change to these lands must do so without the knowledge of too logged in wicked traditions to see it better. Excuse me? Curmudgeons? Emptiness of mind. In Hong Wong, a land where even the sky lies out of sight, do not let your mind be too transparent. Do not let the Heisho stray from your presence again, not even for a moment. Rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed, yet you will gain nothing by appearing like an easy mark. You're back, you never left! Yes, master. Then do what you must. It won't be very becoming of the hierarch of Hong Wong to let live a fell assassin who dared to make an attempt at her life. You did leave? No, you didn't. You were here the whole time, I remember. Look. Jesse Shun wordlessly tightened the grip around her weapon. Very good, emptiness. Makes for such a pleasant sight, doesn't it? The Night Drifter grinned, having caught the encroaching scent of death. She's doing it! She's doing it! Look at what? Don't worry about it. Ultimate true decapitation? Dead array something. Death blow. Death. In one blow. Well, we got 3 paralyzed on him just before this phase started. I like when the 2 numbers are next to each other like that. It looks so ridiculous. Yeah, 1522 burn. Yeah. Motion. Ching, 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 wang. Go, go, go. The Night Drifter stumbled. He smelled of pungent, bitter wine. Unsieved dregs of old, cloudy wine settle, and the bitter life is left behind. The clear, crisp water shall spring forth, twinkling under the sun's spressity. You get a different cutscene if you get all 800 stats. Not worth it. Not worth it. Nah. I don't want to do the cultivation a 3rd time. Nah. Nah. They should give me like 32 days. Ryoshu! I told you, it's never Faust. Faust, where you? Okay, Faust, he was kind of there, but you still lost the game. She didn't do a damn thing. She didn't do a damn thing. She just showed up the tank. The proof. The proof. The proof. The incident was quickly swept under the rugs as independent actions of an anonymous, unaffiliated assassin only known as the Night Drifter. As he was not registered to any kind of life insurance plan, his body was buried among many unnamed graves of Hong Wong. She really trying to act innocent. I hear that there was a rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam. I must say it is fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. You lost your assassin, lady. A nameless, faceless man infiltrating the living quarters of Dongwon. I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. Anyone who was at the site could attest to the fact that my guests and I were assaulted by Heisho C branch as well. If anyone going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to that particular location at that specific time? Big Sister One Shun? Is that so? Yet they testify that their presence was only to eliminate the drifter of the night who dared sneak into Dongguang. Earlier than your own Heisho pack even. Yeah, not only did you get me a new master, in your impatience to see my growth, ask that the same master to harm me. You've certainly outdone yourself, sister. He was nothing more than a boorish executioner of Hongguang who was willing to do anything for money. Lies, it was for the booze. She doesn't even know. I hope you won't be blaming your dear sister for the crime that man has committed independently of his own volition. This is like, that's like how lawyers talk in court when they know, when they know their defendant or whoever, their client is guilty. Yeah, when they know their client is guilty, there is always like, the security camera doesn't clearly show this assailant's face clearly. So we can't clearly distinct that this is in fact the person we're referring to. Clearly. So you're saying you willingly chose to walk in that direction where a man was holding a knife and then were attacked, not that he approached you, that you did so willingly? I was like, okay. Shishun, I believe this only reinforces my argument that people of Dongguang aren't the only people here who believe that you are terribly out of your depth for the task. But, Yuan Shun, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured I won't ever forget those lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or frustrated with me, but you know what's an undeniable truth? That I am still the legitimate victor of the family hierarch war, which means all of you will be sentenced to death immediately. Sure, Big Sister Yuanshun might know more about the details of Hongguang's administration for now. She might fill your pockets for now, but in the long run, you know she does not have Hongguang's best interests at heart. Inadequate I may be, but I am still the chief executive director here at H Corp, and you, dear big sister, are a temporarily visiting outsider from Q Corp. As its hierarch, I know exactly what Hongguang needs, and I will give the best of my efforts to bring my vision for this land to reality. A place where no one needs to live in fear, a place where one does not need to project fear. Yes, that is my vision for Hongguang, for H Corp. I never would have known a month ago that a hierarch had such vast ambitions. Wang Zhao. Listen, I thought this dude's coat was so cool until he just has weird pigtails. It's just hair. I thought this was like fur on his coat. I was like, okay. But it looks the same as this. Maybe it's like a smoke. I don't know. She's really saying it. The four great houses and I, we ruled and knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even a fetus. Indeed, I can tell. I suppose that's why Dongguang's growth never seemed to stop. While more and more people outside it seemed to be falling to their deaths from their homes with every restructuring day. Don't you know the plastic nature of humanity? People will get used to the shadows when the heavens are shrouded. That sounds like an awful thing to tell people. Well, just because things will always... Wait, hold on. That's another way to say that. Bad things happen when things are bad. That's basically what she said. That's what I interpreted. So if you won't cooperate with us, we will. No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the hierarch. Besides, your us is done. Respected members of the board, I believe I have clearly explained my will. Forget about all of your under-the-table deals and vote with your hearts. You seem very confident, Shishun. In case you didn't know, winning those exams has nothing to do with guaranteeing the results of the vote. No competency. Oh yeah? I don't know. At this point, the vote seems like a mere formality to me. On what grounds? Just a hunch, not that you'd understand. Harumph-task, it's true. Harumph-tisk, it's true. With how often she's changing the condition of these tests and votes, we can hardly trust her to be consistent. This is indeed stark contrast with the hierarch who promised 30 days of return time and met it precisely on the dot. It is clear which one of them should provide more stability for administrative purposes. Thus, the vote of no confidence began. I must have misjudged her in the past. She's not petty. She knows when to be serious, and I think she's got a good grip on the gravity of war without being consumed by the fear of it. And she remembered my name. Ooh! For their eloquent strategic prowess and boldness, I believe that the current family hierarch is well qualified for her position. I also have faith that she will not ill-treat those of lower station than her. If she's got the handle on how to treat the heart of the smallest child, then I believe she has the capacity to tend to the hearts of those larger as well. While I would be remiss to judge so quickly, she has shown remarkable change and improvement over a short period of time. I say she is someone of rare talent we mustn't lose so easily. Shi Zijing, Shi Huanzhen, Wang Zhao, and Wang Qingshan. Omitted. Okay. She's been at the center of all kinds of fun, entertaining events in the world as I lost and gained my neck. What? Just think about the amusement she'll bring as the family hierarch. Omitted. Okay, so they didn't put that. Okay. And even Shuopen, who shared his sentiments via a letter, voted against the motion of no confidence. Like I said, a mere formality. A state of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family hierarch is unable to perform their duties or is affected by serious physical or mental impairment. I am both sound of mind and body, and I can handle all duties appertaining to the seat, the family hierarch. Which means that your services are no longer needed here. Not that they ever were, big sister. Don't you think you're more than overstayed your welcome by now? Here I was, wondering what you were doing with this ragtag group of half-wit nobodies like your brother. I suppose you didn't spend the whole month lounging around. Very well. Savor this little victory for a while. I understand that it was a significant endeavor for you to attain it. Be safe on your way home, big sister. And please, do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child come winter, haven't you? Remember that the only way is down once you've reached the peak. That's what she's finding out right now, is the only way is down. Fisk, there goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongwang. But our time shall come. Hongwang without the Shuanglong worm will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress. Then, nothing. Baiyu said that he smells no fragrance from me anymore. Something tells me she's also going to join Herman. Uh-oh. Don't let that linger on your heart, little Bao Chai. Crawling in the muck alongside, those lowly plebeians must have dulled with his senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Baiyu won't come back. I can't make him come back. I understand that now. At least not. Come with me to Q-Corp. Ah, but even my own family has cast me out. What could I possibly do? Have I not given you my word? That I can make him return? As the Lord of Hongwang, and he just decapitates her. He's like, get out. The strategies of old say that one must stir trouble in the east to strike from the west. Now that trouble has stirred in H-Corp, they will hardly have the wherewithal to fix their eyes upon the goings of Q-Corp. When the time comes, your fragrance shall spread beyond H-Corp to Baiyu. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens Jia Shishun. But I have nothing, or little Bao Chai. Even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lamplight. Allow me to illuminate what use you may be to me. Worry not. I am your only remaining light after all, aren't I? You are. Who the hell is this? Oh, that's her. With Shishun watching us with an oddly bashful look, we prepared for our departure from Dongwang. Given that Mephistopheles still showed no signs of ever coming back, it seemed that we were to be assigned to various odd jobs around the area for a little while, not to mention the news of distortions occurring in H-Corp. Oh, it's the next intervallo. Distortions in H-Corp. We're finally leaving this place for real, huh? Jishun will be heading out soon. Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here, please. Don't even think about looking back. Jishun exaggeratedly waves her hand to make us leave. Hey, if we ever get the chance... No! Yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. Besides, I'm too busy to going anywhere for a little while anyway. No, then, if you ever need our help, our line's always open. Hey, I'm the family hierarch. Who needs whose help now? You truly wear authority well now. Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongwang, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? No, not yet. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit? Instead of going out there again, risking getting scammed. Yi Huang's open, you know. Oh, for all that get out, go away, and don't even think about coming back. Seems to me you're pretty sad to see us go, ain't ya? Who said that? I'm just extending my generosity, giving you an opportunity to be more efficient. Remember, your last attempt at finding a lodging here, the whole building melted away. Anyways, I'll let everyone know that your party is free to enter and leave Dongguan whenever you want. So use it if you want. After pelting us with that rapid fire answer without giving us a second reply, she whipped around and left to join Wei. Ooh, verily, to be an educator of another was task most daunting. Did the lass even teach a proper class? Don't tell me her class consisted of her showing off those figurine collections and forcing the students to sit through another one of them obscure lore summaries. Oh, Heath, I sure hope you didn't let Sinclair completely walk all over you. Sure hope Rodea didn't totally get shown up in her own area of expertise. Oi. Smoky lass with perchance for abbreviation. How'd your classes go? Did you manage to teach him anything, or did you just abbreviate your way through the whole lesson? Man, speaking of which, don't think I've seen you smoking in a while. NSIFOK. Yeah, no smoking in front of kids. I remember you saying something about how it's totally against common sense to smoke in front of a kid. Speaking of which, you had some awesome tricks up your sleeve, Yoshi. I never thought you'd know to do things like that. People learn when there's a need. Ever since the classes began, Ryoshi started looking far off into the distance with an odd expression. Sometimes she'd hum a melody we hadn't heard of before. Bummer we didn't get to sit on each other's classes. It would have been nice to see different sides of everyone. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about once we head back, huh? I really wasn't sure where I could possibly get started. Well, since Shishun gave us the option, let's head back to Yihongwang. You've seen them off with surprising stoicism, my lady. Stoicism? Haven't you been repeatedly eyeing their departure date on the calendar over and over with a look that could just as be mournful? Gosh, that's because I couldn't wait to get those freeloaders off my back. Well, now that the now that their company has departed, I suppose peace shall reign over Dongguan for a while. My lady, I believe you are now prepared to stand alone against whatever trial that comes your way. Yeah, I know. I also know that I'll carry the lessons they've taught me in my heart for a long, long time. Doom, doom, doom. Rewards earned. Two modules to do this. No. Oh. Reward exchange. There's 50 of those things. Mm-hmm. 750, 600, 250, 200. These are way too high. These are way too high. Nah. 2025 and gacha games make you work weeks to get reward? Nah. What'd we do? Cleared stage 2 times. We killed 10 enemies. We did it. What is this? 1 day left. Oh boy. Achievements. What did I do? Raise 1 enemy's burn potency to 99 in a focused encounter. We did it. He's level 9. Oh, they were gaining experience. I forgot. Unfocused volley. So he hits up to 3 targets, right? But it's 1 coin each. 1, oh, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's the first one? Two, three, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. Shouldn't it? Does it not start with? I'm confused. I've confuzzled myself. 2, 3. Flips coins. Each coin flips against random enemy among its targets. The first coin always targets the main target. Okay, you're okay. All of this is done. Still don't know how you actually work. She's got too much text. I don't want to read it all. One stack of redirect the enemy's attack. One stack to redirect the enemy's attack. It shall be done. Swift feet protection. Cloud splitting manifestation instead. Skill gains +1 defense level for every 10% HP this unit has cumulatively lost in this encounter. Max 6. Based on max HP at the time of activation. Okay. Let's do some reading here for Miss Faust. This unit's speed is faster than targets by 3 or more. Coin power +1. Okay. If the target has 4+ rupture, coin power. On clash win, rupture count. Rupture count at 10+ speed, reuse coin once. Okay. Blink step. Clearing the path for my lord. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's, deal speed difference and this stack buff damage. Okay, increase damage based on speed and Tianju star. This unit's speed is faster than target by 3 or more, coin power +1. So you get increased damage and coin power. Target has 4 rupture, coin power +1. Gain 2 haste next turn, once per turn on use. These are on use effects. Clash win, rupture count. Inflict rupture count. Inflict rupture. If target has death rate haste or death rate fissure, deal 50% increased damage. Just one or the other, not both. Okay, so death rate haste and fissure. We'll read it next. If this unit's speed is faster than the target, deal speed difference and rupture potency on target damage. Okay. Speed difference and amount of rupture increase up to 50%. If this unit's speed is faster than target's, coin power based on gain coin power based on the speed difference. Coin power +1 for every 2 speed, up to 2. Difference, max 2. You can get 2 coin power, deal damage and get coin power. Combat start, gain 1 assist defense once per turn. Okay, so skill 3 gives assist defense. Before use, at 10 Tianju Starblade, activate Ascended Heisho Mao Technique Cloud Splitting Manifestation instead. That would be the enhanced skill 3 at 10 blade stacks. On use, if target has 15 rupture, coin power +1. You also get 3 Strider Mao. Clash win, inflict 2 rupture count. Inflict rupture count, inflict death rate haste. Okay. Skill 3 does haste. Down, inflict rupture, coin 3. At 10+ speed, deal 30% increased damage. Up to 50% increased damage from here as well. At 10+ speed, reuse coin once per skill. Reuse on hit. Inflict death rate haste. Another haste. Okay. Ascendant Heisho Mao Technique Cloud Splitting Manifestation. So this is enhanced skill 3. It has fissure. So this is where fissure comes from so far. Yes, it looks like fissure only comes from the enhanced skill 3 so far. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. Play Silk. No, I'm not good with platformers. Platforms are no-go. Straight no-go. 0 attempts. This unit's speed is faster than target. Coin power. Deal damage. Okay, speed and rupture potency. Coin power plus 1 for every 10 rupture on target. Max 2. At 10 plus speed, gain 20 poise. If this unit has less than 4 poise count, raise poise count to 4. Gain 3 Strider Mount. Inflict 2 rupture count. After attack, consume 10 blade. And you need to have 10 before this even activates in the first place. Okay. You're bad at parkour, you're bad at reading, you're bad at everything. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm really good at games that you just press a button and it figures stuff out for you. Inflict rupture count. On hit, inflict Deathrite Fissure, Deathrite Haste. Inflict rupture at 10 plus speed, deal 30% damage. Inflict 3 rupture at 10 plus speed, reuse coin once. Inflict fissure, haste. It shall be done. Flashable counter, combat start, gain 1 assist defense. Okay. Get assist defense but off skill 3 and the defense. This skill gains 1 offense level for every 10% HP this unit has cumulatively lost in this encounter, up to 6. Based on max HP at the time of activation, gain Strider Mount. This unit's speed is faster than target by 2 or more, gain base power based on speed difference. And just inflicts rupture. And then there's Swift Feet Protection, which is a clashable guard. This is clashable counter. This is clashable guard. Exclusive skill for assist defense. At 10 plus Hyunjin Star Blade activates manifestation instead. So if she does the assist defense, but if she's holding 10 blades, she'll use the enhanced skill 3 instead of this. Okay. This skill gains plus 1 defense level for every 10% HP cumulatively lost. Cannot be staggered, gain 2 protection, and it's unbreakable. Okay. When Tianju Star. When Deathrite Fissure, stack drops to 0 and expires, gain Mark of Decay. Okay, when getting Rupture triggered while this unit has Deathrite, lose 1 stack and gain 1 bind next turn. So I will lose Rupture and gain... The enemy will lose Rupture and gain bind. When this effect activates, if this unit is to gain 3 or more bind next turn, lose 2 stacks instead of gaining bind. Excuse me. I'm not sure. Okay. At 0 stack, take gluttony damage equal to rupture potency on self. Cannot gain additional stack of this effect while it is already active. So I apply Deathrite Fissure. If the enemy has Deathrite Fissure and I trigger Rupture, they lose a stack of Deathrite Fissure and get bind. But if they're going to get 3 or more bind, I lose 2 stacks instead. Instead of gaining bind. So they, like, lose 2 stacks. So it's like the bind capped at 3? Or does this stop the bind for going to... I don't understand. Next turn. Next turn. They have Deathrite Fissure. They take 3 hits. Rupture gets triggered 3 times. They would lose 3 stacks. They would lose 2 stacks. Okay. I get to keep a Deathrite Fissure? Is that what it's saying? Instead of gaining bind. And then, if stacks drop to 0 and expires, gain Mark of Decay, take 10% damage from Gluttony skills, take 10% damage from Death Ray. Heisho Mutation Mao, Mountain Range Adept. Oh god. Okay, owned. Support. Resonance. This unit's speed is faster than target. Deal 2% more damage every 1 speed difference. Up to 10%. Okay. Gain 1 blade every time an ally triggers a Death Rite effect. This unit triggered a Death Rite effect, gain 1 additional blade. When activating Assist Defense effect, gain 5 blade. Okay, what does blade do? A 10 plus stacks at turn end, gain 1 haste next turn. Used for certain skills. Oh. Oh. That's it. 10 plus stacks, just gain haste. Okay. Assist defense. Oh god. When an ally is about to take an unopposed attack from an enemy, consume 1 stack to redirect the enemy's targeting to self. Then use the unique skill that activates for assist defense, which would either be the guard or the skill 3 of have 10 blades. When there are multiple allies with assist defense stacks, the ally with the highest stack has the highest activation priority. Do not activate for allies who equip defense skills. It has to be a true unopposed attack. Fissure. Fissure only comes from the enhanced skill 3. And only the skill 3 even applies death rate in the first place. When getting rupture triggered by getting hit by an attack skill from a target with 10 plus speed, lose 1 stack, gain 1 rupture count. As 0 stacks take gluttony damage equal to the rupture potency on self, then this effect expires. Cannot gain additional stacks of this effect while it is already active. Before use at 10 blades. Consume 10 blades. Based on blades. Nothing to do with blades. Gain 1 blade every time an ally triggers death rite effect. So I have to use the death rite. So either death rite haste on her with 10 or more speed on the target. From a target with 10 plus speed. It doesn't have to be a speed difference. Okay. When activating assist defense 5. Okay, so trying to... Okay. I need unopposed attacks to get the assist defense. Because it builds up the blades way faster, which lets her use the actual skill that does a fuck ton of damage, right? God damn. Alright. What do you do, chicken boy? What do you do, rooster? What does rooster do? We read the rooster stuff, right? Is there any way for me to see the uptie 4 stats? I can't, huh? Standard fare. I can see his upside 4 stuff. I can't see it in the support all identities. No. 5. This thing. Since I picked them up, I can't see. Yeah. I can't click his shit to see the Uptie 4 stuff. Rupture burn. Oh god. Oh god. Has less than 50% if you reuse this coin once per skill. Which don't you dare. Blood Flame Massacre. If this unit has Blood Flame, or if this unit has less than 50% HP, convert all coins to Unbreakable Coin. 4 Unbreakable Coins. Gain 1 Blood Flame if target has 6+ burn or rupture, coin power +1. Clash, lose, apply 2 burn to target and self. Rooster's Death Strike. No death, right? He gets a Death Strike. Gain 3 Blood Flame next turn. If this unit has a Blood Flame, coin power +1, apply 2 burn target and self. Clash, lose. Inflict 1 rupture wound. Damn. Vaulted commands is Hung Lu. Cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn damage. Gain 3 Blood Flame. Same turn. It substitutes or returns in. Okay, so if I have 3 Wrath and Gluttony, on hit, targets with Rupture gain more burn per hit, right? Combat end. If this unit has burn, gain 1 Blood Flame Wrath damage up and Gluttony damage up at next turn start. Combat start. Gain 1 offense level up and defense for every 20% missing HP on self. Max 3. So, since he can't hit himself with passive, cannot be staggered or fall below 1 HP due to burn. Even if he plunged all his health down, assuming you keep winning clashes and prevent him from taking attack weight damage, right? He could keep on swinging at 1 HP. Just keep swinging, man. He just keeps swinging. Which... Oh god, you. We did read his stuff before. Rupture and Tremor. Coin power for Rupture Tremor total on target. Gain haste next turn on use. Tremor burst and reduce target's tremor count. Wait, let me just read his maxed out stuff. Maxed out stuff. Alright. This unit speed is faster than target, coin power +1. If target has 5 or more Rupture and Tremor, coin power +1. So you can get 2 coin power. Flash Wind, we can inflict Bind next turn. Get Rupture count Tremor. Not Rupture, no Tremor count here. If this unit speed is faster than target, coin power +1. If this unit speed is faster than target by 2 or more, deal Line Breaker on self times 20% damage. Okay. Get bonus damage through Line Breaker. Coin power +1 for every Tremor and Rupture on target. Gain 2 haste. So we can get Bind on enemies, and we can give ourselves haste. Inflict Rupture count, 3 Tremor. Tremor burst and reduce target's Tremor count by 1. If target doesn't have Death Right, inflict Concussion. If target has Death Right, inflict 3 Rupture. Multiply the amount of stagger threshold raised by Tremor, burst, and Rupture damage dealt against this unit by. If target doesn't have Death Right. Isn't this a little conflicting with the other Heisho? Except Rooster? Rooster and the family hierarchy. I guess they're not meant to work together in totality. they work with the Lord of Hong Wong, but I guess this guy doesn't work with them. At least this specific part. Skill 3. This unit speed is faster. The targets. Okay. Faster than I missed than the targets. I was like, wait a minute. Deal Line Breaker on self. Damn it, okay. Up to 80%. Oh, this actually gets a bigger bonus. heal shield HP on self times 2%. Oh, never mind. So it gets 2 additional multipliers. It gets a line breaker bonus and then shield bonus. Before use at 5 line breaker, consume all to activate enhanced skill. Right, okay. Where was I? At 5. Okay. Gain Strider Woo. Coin power +1 for every 5 Rupture Tremor. At 3+ line breaker, convert all coins to unbreakable coins. So these become unbreakable. Well, okay, at 5 you get the new skill. Rupture Tremor. Okay. Inflict Bind next turn. At 3+ line breaker, inflict an additional bind. Inflict 1 tremor count. Trigger Tremor Burst, then reduce target's tremor count by 1. At 2+ Strider Woo, inflict 2 consciousness. Regardless if enemy has Death Strike, right? Or Death Right. Death Right, Death Strike, Death Hit, Death Laze, Death Eyes. Then Concussion increases the amount of stagger threshold increased and rupture damage by 20%. That's right. That's how this effectively is. It's a 20% increase on rupture damage and tremor burst stagger. What does Strider Woo do? Okay, we get haste and aggro. Before attack, inflict stack. Strider Woo. Tremor potency against the main target. Max 6 per turn. Gain 2 haste and stack times 2 aggro next turn. Max 6 per turn. Okay. Ding ding. Obsidian Storm Rider's Crescent Decapitator. Okay. If this unit speed is faster than target final power +1, apply 1 commanding cry to all other allies next turn once per turn on use. Gain 3 Strider Woo, coin power +1 for Rupture Tremor on target. If this unit's speed is faster, deal 50% damage, 50% bonus damage, inflict 1 concussion against the main target. Main target? Oh, attack weight 3. Whoops. Unbreakable coin, Rupture Tremor potency, second coin, Rupture Tremor count, third coin, concussion, then trigger Tremor Burst twice. Okay. Commanding Cry. Gain 1 clash power and 2 defense level. 1 clash power and 2 defense level. To all allies. That's to all allies. Clash power. Okay. Okay. And then Line Breaker. You can get maximum of 5 stacks. And on turn strike, we gain the stack times 10 shield. So 50 at max for the turn. At max stack, gain 2 final power. When hit, if this unit took 100+ damage from a single skill, gain 1 protection after that skill ends 2 times per turn. Includes damage against shield HP. Does not count damage from keywords. If this unit took 100+ damage from a single skill, gain 1 protection after that skill ends 2 times per turn. So they just take 10% reduced damage after getting chunked for all their HP, basically. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Clashable Guard, Strider Woo. Passive, Hung Lu passive, Family Hierarch passive. They should just put this on Family Hierarch and Hung Lu, respectively. Adept Vanguard, actual passive. When applying Commanding Cry, which is only on Enhanced Skill 3, correct? Yes. When using Enhanced Skill 3, gain 3 offense level up this turn and next turn. If this unit has already gained offense level up from this passive, gain it only for the next turn. Obsidian Storm Rider. With 5 Gluttony owned, we can only gain Line Breaker with Ooh. Nothing gives us Line Breaker, right? Nothing gives us Line Breaker other than skill. Oh god, it has only passively gain it. Attack starts. Okay. Following condition. Attack start when this unit's speed is faster than the target by 2 or more. I think the best way to do this would have him earlier in the lineup so that he'll always get the extra skill slots. Or if you're not using a full team, and then if he has high speed, you just always try to trigger it. This unit triggers Tremors twice with its skills, including Ego skills. This part I'm still not sure about. When this unit wins a clash while having Strider Woo. Okay, so like the first and third condition should be easy to do, but like only Obsidian Storm can't be gained with Obsidian Storm Rider's Crescent Decapitator, and it's the only thing that can even do Tremor Burst twice. I'm assuming it's like as long as if he does Tremor Burst twice within a turn or something. When this unit has shield, gain defense level max. Okay, defense level, offense level up, defense, offense level up increases based on effect. Offense level increases, defense level. Alright, now the guy whose skills I never read. Right? God. With this. Oh god. Oh god, there's 3 of these in here. Defense. He has a second defense skill. Okay. Skill 1. I wish to open the path. Okay. Combat start. Apply 1 defense power up to 1 plus highest resistance divided by 3 other allies. Once per turn, max 3. Prioritizes targets with assist defense. Includes unique assist defenses. Who else has assist defense? Isn't it just Faust? Six plus rupture on target, poise on self. At 6+ rupture on target plus poise self, coin power +1. If target has 3 types of negative effects, clash power +1. Poise rupture. Okay. Apply 1 gluttony damage up to all other allies that have gluttony skills equipped this turn. Once per turn. Okay. Coin power +1 for every 6 rupture on target, poise on self. Gain 3 poise. Rupture count, poise count, unbreakable, rupture. Deal 50% more damage and then 50% more damage on critical hit. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. There's not a conditional for this, right? It's just, you just always deal more damage. Just deals 50% increased damage. Okay. Answer me, hey Shopex. This skill does not trigger defense skills. Nice. I should try to abuse that, right? Does not trigger defense skills. If we're fighting Hatted Kim and I use this on his counter, it ignores it, right? Does not trigger defense skills. Well, you attacked him anyway. It triggers the other one. Coin power +1 for every rupture, target, and poise on self. Gain 5 poise plus 3 poise count. Okay. After attack, among ally Heishopek units that can act, choose 1 unit with the least Unrelenting Storm stack and apply Unrelenting Storm. Then bestow Exalted Command. That can act. So if the Heisho go first, can they not do this? Because that can act. Oh, it doesn't matter. I guess it's referring to like anything that's like not staggered or lost its turn, I guess. They're not bound or in any way. After Exalted Command is complete, the Lord of Hungwong Hunglu activates I Carve Path of a Lord. Which is down here. Okay. If Exalted Command did not activate, or if the combo identity is staggered or defeated before Exalted Command is complete, use Lonesome Stand. Sacrifice to claim the garden instead. Okay. You killed my guy. This is inflict 1 offense level down every 2 types of negative effect on target. Inflict 1 defense level down for every type of death right on target. Okay. What is Unrelenting Storm? Number of times this unit activated combo with the Lord of Hong Wong Hung Lu identity. Max stack 2. Turn start, gain 1 offense level up and 1 defense level every stack. Okay. Okay, so it basically will try to get every Heisho to tag team before giving a second stack to another. Okay. And then Exalted Command. If Unit A applies this effect to Unit B follows up an unopposed attack with its base skill 3 against the same enemy Unit A attacked with its skill. Activates at Unit A's attack end, does not activate as empowered skills. The skill used as an assist attack does not affect Unit B's upcoming skills list. Does not activate if the affected ally's skill 3 is not unlocked. Damn. So he'll do this. He'll give an Unrelenting Storm stack. Then he does Exalted Command. Then the Heisho should, assuming nothing's stopping them. I lied. After Exalted Command is complete, the Lord of Hong Wong Hong Lu activates. Okay. Unit B follows up with an unopposed attack. Okay, so he'll smack him up, and then it'll do Unrelenting Storm and an Exalted Command check. After Exalted Command is complete. This unit activated combo with the Heisho Pack Adept Identity, base power +1, coin power +1. Deal +1% damage for every 1% missing HP percentage on target, missing HP percent on self. Yeah, okay. Coin plower plus coin plower. Power +1 for every 6 rupture on target, poise on self. Deal 10% damage for every 2 types of negative effects on target. Deal 10% money for every Heisho bonus contamination. This is every time you do a tag team attack with any Heisho. On which Heisho identity activate Exalted gain on okay. Inflict 1 rupture count, deal +50% damage on critical hit. Inflict 2 rupture, inflict 1 slash resist down next turn, once per turn. For 2 ally Heisho Pack identities with the least SP, heal 10 SP and apply 1 attack power up next turn. So this one is when the Heisho dies before they can activate their attack, correct? Unopposed attack with units A attack end. If Exalted Command did not activate, or if the combo identity is staggered or defeated before Exalted Command is complete, use Lonesome Stand. Then bestow Exalted Command. After Exalted Command is complete. For life. For every life from death on self. Do 1% damage for every 1% missing HP on target and self. At 3+ life from death, gain 1 attack weight. Gain power +1 for every 6 rupture. And poise. Deal 10% damage for every 2 types of negative effects. Deal 10% damage for every bolus contamination. Rupture, deal 10% for every type of negative effect on target. 50%. Slash resist target. Okay, this is just the Heisho passive. Turn start, activate the following. Gain 1 offense level up for every 1 stack. Max 5. Gain 1 damage up for every 2 stack. Max 2. Gain 1 attack power up at 3+ stacks. How do I get this? Clashable counter. Ally. Apply 1 slash power up to highest resonance Heisho Pack identity allies once per turn. Combat start. If there are backup units, select one ally Heisho with the least HP percentage. Upon using this skill, apply 1 Your Will Guides My Blade to the selected ally. Command battlefield retreat and heal 10% of their HP. The Heisho Pack identity who retreated due to this effect will be placed earlier in the return line than non-Heisho identities. If there are no backup units, apply 2 attack power up to 1 ally Heisho with the least HP percentage once per turn. If there are no backup units. Unbreakable coin. Lord's Guard. Clashable Guard. This skill counts as assist defense only for the unit that uses the skill, and does not trigger the effects of other characters with conditions that check for assist defense activation. Does he get assist defense? If Unit A applies effect to Unit B follows up with an unopposed attack with its skill 1 against the same enemy Unit A attacked with its skill. Activates at Unit A's attack end. Skill used as an assist attack does not affect Unit B's upcoming skill list. So he does this, Heisho shows up. Heisho Knee Claw. Recover from stagger and retreat from the encounter. To the selected ally, command battlefield retreat and heal 10%. Set combat start. Does not count as death. In chain battles, give this unit slot to a substitute unit and move to the rearmost place in the backup unit's deployment order. Escape from the encounter entirely. What? Escape from the encounter entirely if there are no other backup units remaining. If there are no backup units remaining to swap places with the next turn. When returning to battle, return in the order they retreated in. When returning to battle, return with the same amount of HP and SP this unit had when it retreated, and eliminate all effects on self save for the select few. If this unit had less than 0 SP when retreating, reset SP to 0 instead. This skill counts as assist defense only for the unit that uses the skill. And does not trigger the effects of other characters with conditionals that check for assist defense activation. If target has 3+ types of negative effects, applies clutch power +1. Lord's Guard. Oh god, the Heisho Lord. When other ally units substitute in or retreat to the battlefield, they heal 10 SP. Then at combat start, command them to use skill 1 as an unopposed attack against a random enemy. Substitute in or retreat to the battlefield. If said ally is Heisho Pack or Gia family unit, activate the following instead. Heal 20 SP. Heal 20 SP then. At combat start, command them to use their base skill 3 as unopposed attack against a random enemy. 2 times per encounter per identity. Encounter start, gain 1 leash holder of all Heisho for every Heisho Pack identity in the team, including backup units. Okay, so come up to 11, gain the following effects based on For every 1 stat, gain 1 max speed and deal 1% damage with skills. For every 2 stat, gain 1 minimum speed and 1 defense level up. For every 3 stat, gain 1 offense level up. At 5+ stat, gain 1 damage up and apply 1 offense level up. All Heisho Pack identities. When Heisho units are killed in an encounter, heal 20 SP and gain 1 life from the... Okay, so it's only when they die. What the fuck? Okay. This was kind of just like an extra thing. Because it's only calculated here. Deal for every... Okay. Gain 1 attack weight. Activates when this unit has retreated. When Heisho units are killed in an encounter, heal 20 SP and gain 1. Activates even when this unit has retreated. Okay, so has retreated. Okay. Deal 5% damage for every bolus contamination. Okay, that's the tag team. Combat start. Okay, so his resources owned passive. Combat start. If this unit did not equip a defense skill and is about to take an unopposed attack, apply 1 Lord's Guard to highest resistance random Heisho pack allies with the least assist defense stacks, max 2. Once per identity. Excludes identities with skills that gain assist defense. So everybody that's not Faust. Lord's Guard. When the Lord of Honglu is about to take an unopposed attack from an enemy, consume 1 stack to redirect. Okay, so he applies this to other. This unit did not equip a defense skill and is about to take an unopposed attack. Apply 1 Lord's Guard. Will it immediately counter? Would I have to wait to the next turn? And this is a counter when this unit takes damage that brings their HP down to 0. Nullify that damage, and this unit's HP cannot drop below 1 for the turn, and gains 1 tarnished blood. 1 burn counter. Turn in, take 20% HP damage per stack. Expires upon death or retreat. This unit's skills deal plus 3% damage for every tarnished blood on self. Turn and take 20% damage per stack. Gain 1 stack at turn, expires upon death. Oh boy. Like 20% HP. Not max HP. HP. When activating the ego skill, Tears of Tarnished Blood, the end, nullify the death effect and its after attack effects. Instead, heal 60% of HP. Starting next turn, gain 1 damage up every turn start. Let's burn counter. Identity with the least current HP percentage. Deal. Types of death rights on target types 3. Can't see enemy. I've got to start using this. Nah, no, we're just gonna win rate. We're gonna run rate skill 1 on everything. That's it. That's all we need. That's all I'm gonna need. So anyways, let me consume here. Oh shit. Alright, now to wake up tomorrow and completely forget everything I just read on those characters and not understand anything, and we're just gonna go back to win rate. Right? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Alright, so anyways, we finished. Okay. Cultivation thing. We got through the main stages. We'll have to do more. Mirror Dungeon reset tomorrow night for me, which I think gives me like 360 of these things. I'll get my Mirror Dungeon rewards. Shit. Honestly, it looks like because these all have a cost to them. Yeah, 10. I would only get 18. I would only get 18 out of this for 20. It looks like redoing this over and over. Yeah, that's definitely way. Okay, so that would be 40. Yeah, no. This way. Because you only really do what? Half the fight. Yeah, you really only do half the fight. Since the first half is Shishun versus him by himself, and you just kind of like basically just watch a cutscene. Essentially just watch a cutscene. That's all it's gonna be. Looks like I want to try to actually get the rest of it. Actually, no, I got all the experience tickets, right? Yeah, no, I got what I wanted. This shit to actually like upgrade characters. The thread and tickets, this shit I don't care about. Like I'm at the point where I got to a point I don't want characters. I want to level up the ones I have. It's fucking awful. These are good, but like you don't really use them, right? You don't really use them. The only time they get used, what I'm trying to go through some story stuff in the stages, and it's you're out of green juice. You gotta open a box to get more. It's wild. That's wild. It's wild, right? And then Luxcavations use modules, right? Yeah, they use modules, and then I've already, you know, 3, 6, They don't give you enough tickets. They don't give you enough tickets. Not even close to being enough. And this thing will give me like 10 thread. Get 30 thread a day. 30 thread a day, right? $30 thread. What? We're at 900. New combat passive. Wait, new combat passive. Excuse me? He unlocks his shit at 2? Oh, this one unlocks at 3. Never mind. 80. There we go. That's what it is. So what? You need two? No, 30, 60, 90. You need more than 3 days of thread luxgivation just to get uptide 2. If this is gonna cost 80, if I remember. No, it's 10 and then you get plus 5 for the daily bonus. Okay, so you actually get 45. Okay, it's 2 days. It's no, 80 plus 20, 100, you would still be 10 short. Wow, holy shit, it's worse than I thought. Okay. Princess, I'm sorry. Oh god, they still only let me use so many identities in here. Okay. Probably should put Sodato Sinclair back in. Oh god, wait, his defense thing is useless here. Assist defense once per turn. Your defensive skill, gain assist defense. Don Quixote. Who are you targeting? Yoshu. Can we start with this? What are you targeting with this shit? Don Quixote again? You hit this. Then. Oh god, you had one thing to do when you lost. Yeah, you had one thing to do. I just wanted to activate the Strider. Okay, he does this. Exalting Command, yeah. Does a skill 3, right? Does a tag team, I think. I carved the Path of a Lord. I don't. Oh. Okay, so she did her skill 3. Wait, no. I gotta pay attention to this. I gotta pay attention. Okay. You don't have assist defense on you because you didn't do skill 3 or your evade, right? Let's do that. Thought she was getting ready to lose. Okay, so if somebody is taking an unopposed attack, she should show up to save the day, right? How'd you lose? How'd you lose? Oh god, I don't want to know what that does.
개의치 않고 말씀을.
Oh, expires at turn end. Okay, okay. Let's abuse this. Okay. Ooh, Gregor. Gregor, you want to take an unopposed attack, Gregor? I promise you, you're safe. Okay, so. She uses this for anyone, correct? Not just a show. Okay, she has the assist defense. Okay.
숨통 끊기.
99. 170. Oh boy. Oh. Heartbroken. 163. He's not staggered. He's gonna attack, right? He's gonna attack. He has to. Okay, you know. Here we go. What? She didn't do nothing. What is this bullshit? He didn't do anything. Okay, so Gregor, same thing. Gregor, same thing. We're gonna do the same thing, Gregor. Don't worry.
불가 위야. 마감하는 자리.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 딴데.
Is that all it
더
does?
처리할 먹잇감이 있나? 개의치 않고 말씀을.
Oh yeah, that's true. It really is all it does. It's just a guard. It just blocks. It just blocks, and if she has 10 blades, it'll do this. Okay. We got 6 of them. We got 6. Okay. Okay. To one ally hits you with the least HP percentage. Ta-da! He did. He did. Was the cup? The cup exploded with him. It's still just Ryoshu. Faust, what are you doing? 10? Oh wait, that was with the bonus, so it's worse than I thought. Okay, so 3 days, 6 modules. 3 days, 6 modules, and you still can't get an uptight 2 on an identity. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, no, this worthless, absolute fucking garbage. Absolute awful return on rewards. Oh my god. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I said maybe I misremembered. And maybe it was 15 with the daily. Nope, it was 10 with the daily bonus. Normally doesn't it show like a +5? I think that bugged out and just didn't give me shit. Whatever, I'll stop complaining for the day. So anyways, it is Tuesday, which means, unfortunately, I have things I gotta do that I don't want to do later. So, we're gonna end stream here. We did, got 3 hours in. Actually read what the goddamn units actually do. I'm gonna not take that into account in future battles and just keep hitting the win rate button, because it's me. But, you know, at least we know they do something. I gotta get Horseman up. Gotta get Flaming Rooster up, and then we'll have a Heisho team, right? Because I currently have 1, 2, 3. I have 2 Heisho pack identities with 2 that need to be level. Oh, Ryoshu. I mean, not Ryoshu. Otis. Otis. We got to do Otis next. Otis Malbranch. We got to level her up. But she doesn't have any of the assist defense things, right? Just. So, Hung Lu should give the rest of them Lord's Guard. That seems so abusive if you actually know what you're doing, because you get to tank an attack for free as a free skill, basically. Okay, so yeah, so we got 3 identities spring up, so we'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have a 6-man team. We'll have a 6-man Heisho team. That'd be good, right? But I think Mirror Dungeons lets you use 7 now. Was it 7? No, the story content is 7. I don't remember. Anyways, once we get these characters leveled up, we'll have a Heisho pack. We'll have a Heisho pack. It'll work. It'll work. Right? So let me get this game audio down. Never mind. Click. Can I open this? Can I open this? There we go. Nightbot, play some standard music that's not going to get me copyright struck. Thank you very much. You're great. So anyways, anybody who stopped by today, thank you for stopping by and hanging out for just a little bit. I appreciate it. I'm going to be heading out here. I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I don't know what I'm going to do. Guys, I just got to spam fighting the drunk guy to get the rest of the tickets for the event, huh? Anyways, I'm out. See ya.
Move,